Let me do all the talking.
Fine.
One thing dancing in front of you lot, but on my own. It was a paying audience.
You won't be on your own.
Well, I feel like it. I'm going to be terrified.
Fine.
Is all this for your interview, or have you got a date with a supermodel?
Simon,
Yes.
you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you.
So, you're ready?
Yeah, why shouldn't I be?
And you've done all your research?
Yeah.
Good.
What's that supposed to mean?
Hi, I have an appointment with Dr. Clay.
I'm just asking if you've worked out a strategy for the interview.
Well, of course I have.
Well, then maybe I should test you.
What?
Ask you a few mock questions, take you through a dry run.
Why?
Well, if you can't handle it.
I can handle it.
Great. Only not right now.
Miss Sharma,
Yes.
let's play screen out. Let's go through.
Thank you.
Through there.
Excuse me? Oh, right, you two want to go in together?
Yeah, he's
I'm her
my
father.
uncle. He's my uncle. His English isn't very good.
And you're okay with him sitting in on your consultation?
Yes.
You sure?
Why is there a problem?
No? No? If it makes you feel safer?
It does.
Is it just me or was that odd?
That was odd.
So, Dr. Granger, what has been the greatest challenge you have faced in your career? Is it A, nearly failing your fitness to practice trial? B, going to prison because of your gambling addiction? Or C, moonlighting as a male prostitute to pay off your debts?
Actually, I was an escort.
Potato, potato.
There's a world of difference. Anyway, no one is going to know anything about that.
Are you sure? Because if they've done any research on you, there's no telling what they might have turned up.
Yeah, is this supposed to be helpful?
I just want you to be prepared for any tough questions they may ask about your colourful past.
I can handle anything they throw at me, thank you.
We'll see.
So everything seems fine?
And I am still a virgin.
Well,
When you examined me,
that's not really what I was looking for.
but you could see I was a virgin.
Have you got any reason to think you might not be?
When you examined me, you could see, yeah?
Sorry, I don't understand.
There is nothing to understand. Am I a virgin?
Yes.
Fine.
Thank you.
Can we go?
What just happened then?
I have no idea.
Oh,
Yes.
do you have a minute?
For what?
Some forms I need you to sign.
Forms?
Yeah, it's just routine. We're updating the files.
Can't it wait?
Well, it would save you coming back.
I have to go.
It'll take a minute.
All right.
I'll see you later then.
Okay.
Don't be late.
I won't.
I really just wanted to let you know that you do have the right to, please, consult a doctor in private if you want to.
What?
Well, if you didn't want your uncle in the room, then all you have to do is ask those. It's just that it looked as if he was putting pressure on you.
Well, he wasn't. And he's not my uncle anyway.
Oh, I thought you said that he was.
Whatever. Can I just sign these forms and get out of here?
Actually, there aren't any forms. Sorry.
What?
Well, that was just an excuse really to get you because I wanted to talk to you in private.
Who do you people think you are?
If he's not her father and he's not her uncle, then who is he? What do you make of him?
The test was just an excuse
For what?
for what you really wanted to know.
She already knew she was a virgin. She told you about 6 times.
Yeah, but she wanted him to know. Did you see the way he looked at her?
I think I should do something.
Why? It's none of our business.
It's odd, though, isn't it? I mean, if we suspect that something suspicious is going
It's
on
not
with...
suspicious. There's a perfectly simple explanation.
Like what?
It's an arranged marriage. If he's not her father, then he's her uncle or a family friend, marriage broker, could even be the groom.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
He's twice her age.
So that's why he wanted to know whether or not she was a virgin.
Makes sense.
How can you force someone to marry you? How awful.
Who said anything about force?
It's just that she's so young.
Yeah, but you both jump into conclusions. I mean, she may very well have had a say in choosing him.
Yeah, right.
From what I saw, she's not the type to be forced into anything.
Well, she nearly bit my head off when I told her that she had the right to see a doctor on her own.
Well, maybe she's tired of people like you getting the wrong end of the stick.
Me? I was just...
Sick of explaining the whole thing to a bunch of dumb white people like us.
Oh, no, you don't think I was being insensitive, do you?
Tell me, Dr. Granger, about your interests outside of work, beyond the casino and trying to seduce your female co-workers.
If we're going to do this, can we take it seriously?
I
please?
just want you to be prepared. What did they ask you if you've been a partner before?
Well,
Very impressive. Well, you can't just rely on your good looks, Daniel. You have to have a strategy.
I've got a strategy.
What is it then?
It's not the first interview I've ever been on, you know.
You so don't have one.
It's just a big joke to you all of this, isn't it?
No, wait, look. They are bound to ask you about your past, and there is just too much to hide.
So what, I should just give up then?
No, you need to steer the interview away from the dodgy areas and towards things which show you in a good light. Your clinic, for example.
Well, don't you think they're going to regard that as a bit tacky?
Everything about you is tacky, Daniel. But at least the Botox clinic makes money. Oh, and by the way, don't try to seduce the receptionist.
I just don't think you've thought it through.
I know exactly what I'm doing.
How much do you really know about him?
Everything I need to know.
Hey, Mum.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. I'm sorry to bother you. I just want to apologise for this morning. It was very insensitive of me. I am sorry. It's just that when I saw you with that man at the surgery, I completely got the wrong end of the stick.
What man?
Oh,
What surgery?
It was nothing.
A doctor's surgery? Jasmine?
Had an examination.
He made you do that?
He's got a right to know.
Who does he think he is?
well, isn't that normal?
Normal? There's nothing normal about
I
this.
don't want to talk about this, especially not in front of her.
You can't go ahead with this.
Well, I am. With or without your help, I've gone too far.
Wedding nerves.
What?
Is she nervous about the marriage?
She's not getting married. That stupid girl's gone and auctioned her virginity on the internet.
What?
That man you saw her with, he's paying her 25 grand to be the first man to have sex with her. Okay.
Thanks.
Hey, they've come.
Yep, the costumes, thank you. Right, can you help me get these into the staff room, please?
I think you're making a huge mistake.
What?
Your sister's just told me what you're doing.
Yeah, well, it's my life.
It's not worth it.
And how do you know? I bet you had a massive grunt when you went to university.
No, I didn't.
Well, I have a loan, a massive loan. The type of job I'll get when I graduate, if I get a job at all, it'll take me years to pay it off.
I understand.
No. No, you don't.
What you're doing is prostitution. How is that going to look on your CV?
It's my body, I can do what I like with it. What's it got to do with you?
I just don't think that you should...
I don't care what you think. Your little performance at the surgery made him so nervous he almost called it off. Now, you've turned my sister against me. Just leave me alone.
Bravo!
I didn't know you were watching.
It's very good. You look the business in that.
You really think so?
I do.
Do you know what? For the first time, I think I can actually do this.
If you're worried about my safety, we should stick to the original plan. We meet him at the Icon for a drink, and then we all go back to the flat together.
Why do we have to go for drinks?
Because that's what he wanted.
Oh, well, if that's what he wants.
You have no idea what it took to get him to agree to you being in the next room.
I think that says a lot about him.
He doesn't like his plans being changed. He's very conservative.
He's a pervert, Jasmine.
You've promised me.
I didn't actually think you'd go through with it.
Well, I am.
Well, I can't let you.
So what? You want me to end up like you?
What do you mean?
All you ever do is worry about your debts. You never do anything, you never go anywhere. All your clothes are old and worn out just like you. You're 29 and you look like you're 50.
What do you think?
I think that I feel a bit self-conscious in this.
No, you won't. Try it on.
Are you joking?
Well, look, I felt a bit funny about it as well at first, but, you know, just sort of get into the feel of it, don't you?
It's like something out of Van Summers.
It's not. Is it?
Are they all the same?
Sort of. They're variations on a theme.
Some theme.
I shouldn't have said that.
No, you're right. Look like a bag lady.
I didn't say that.
Look, I don't want you to turn out like me.
Then help me.
I can't. Jasmine, what if something happens to you?
If you're in the next room, nothing will happen.
What if it's so awful that you can't bring yourself to be with another man afterwards?
Maybe I don't want to.
Oh, you don't mean that. Oh, this whole thing is insane.
No, it's not. It makes perfect sense.
Have you thought about what would happen if Mum and Dad ever found out?
What?
They'd never forgive you.
If you breathe a word of this to them, I'll never, ever speak to you again. I can't believe you would even think of betraying me.
I wouldn't.
And then you did tell that bitch of a doctor all about it.
I'm just trying to protect you.
I don't need your protection, Isha. In fact, I don't need you at all.
Oh,
no,
Jasmine.
it's just as well you're not coming to the Icon. One look at you and he'd run a mile. You're pathetic.
Simon.
Fine.
Excuse me. I'm looking for a doctor.
Okay, you registered with us?
Oh, no, I don't need an appointment. I spoke to one of your doctors earlier at the Icon, and I really have to see her.
About what?
Well, I can't say, really. It's personal.
Okay, do you know which doctor it was?
Didn't get her name.
Zara went to the Icon for sandwiches at lunch.
Long black coat.
Sounds more like Julia.
Please, it's really important. I've tried everything. I can't get her to change her mind. She's very determined.
Yes, I saw that.
But she's terrified. She's too proud to admit it, but I know she is.
I'm not surprised.
She's had no experience with men. She's never even had a boyfriend. I don't even think she knows anything about safe sex.
Look, I really wish I could help you, but I'm...
You're a doctor. She'd listen to you.
No, in the first place, I am not a doctor, I'm a practice manager. And secondly, your sister does not want to talk to me, and she made that very clear.
She says awful things when she's angry, but she doesn't mean it.
Well, she certainly sounded like she did.
Look, she may be crazy, but she's not stupid. she would listen to advice from a health professional. She'd take it in even if it didn't look like she did.
Fine, okay. Well, if you can get her to come into the surgery, I will make sure that one of the nurses talks to her.
Well, there isn't time. She's supposed to be meeting him at the Icon in half an hour. I mean, couldn't you just go there?
And do what?
Talk to her, please.
I'm sorry, I think that would just make things worse.
Oh, there must be something that you can do. It's not too late. Please. Don't give up on her.
Dr. Granger. Anthony Vinton.
Pleasure to meet you.
Come through. Come through. No trouble finding us?
None at all.
Good.
Oh, I feel alright tart in this. Would Monsieur like to come into my boudoir for some special lessons?
I wouldn't say no. Oh, come on, it's not that bad.
You reckon? You wear it then.
That's way better.
See, it's not that much fun, is it?
Well, maybe we could wear some trousers or something, you know? Oh, I don't know. It's a bit low cut, isn't it?
You're joking me, aren't you? There is no way that I am wearing this. It's see-through.
Not all of it.
You've done this deliberately, haven't you? You want us looking like something out of a porn catalogue.
I didn't choose them.
Oh, yeah, right.
But I don't really see what's wrong with them.
You wouldn't.
Did you actually think you'd get away with this?
Oh, come on. We're all meant to be having fun.
Fun?
For you, maybe, but not for us.
Yeah, and I know for a fact there's no way Karen's wearing this either.
Oh, you're being ridiculous, the pair of you.
All right, whoa. Please, can we all just calm down a bit?
No, it's just an excuse for him to act out some pathetic male fantasy.
Look, I'm sure we can make something out of this.
Why bother?
It's bad enough that we're crap at tap, looking like slappers while we're at it.
Yeah, can't we just make a donation to the charity and that be the end of it?
Exactly.
Stop it! We are not giving up, right? You lot all wanted to do this, remember? I didn't. But I went along with it, I've worked really hard, and I've put too much in to give up now. You don't like the costumes? Fine. Fine. I'll alter them until you do. I've got a sewing machine at home. Whatever it takes, all right, I will do. Just, please. Please don't pull out now.
Usually when I go with a woman, I know that in her head, she's comparing me to the other men she's been with.
Really?
Yes, it makes me feel unclean. And I can never let myself go.
Oh, well, I've never been with another man, so you don't have to worry. Other men is the last thing I'll be thinking of.
Tonight will be a night you'll never forget.
Yeah, I'm sure it will be.
I'm very good.
Great.
If it all goes well, maybe we can make an arrangement.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
Or if you have any friends who've been saving themselves, I would pay commission.
Let's just take it one step at a time. Yeah? Have you got the money?
Yes. It's here. But the money is nothing compared to the pleasure I will give you.
Ruth? Need a hand?
No, it's okay.
Are you all right?
I'm fine.
Are you sure you haven't taken on too much with all of this?
I'll be all right, I think.
Well, you can always back out, you know. Discretion being the better part of valour and all that.
Well, it is a lot of work.
Well, if you think you made a mistake, you can always change your mind.
Nope. Nope. Until this lot came, I didn't know how much all this meant to me.
Okay. If you need any help, you just let me know.
Thank you. And thank you for backing me up earlier.
Oh.
Everybody else is ready to give up on me as per usual. But you never give up on anyone, do you?
You have very nice bosoms. Yes. You shouldn't expose them. Save it for later.
Right.
Your sister is late.
Look, I'm really sorry about this. I know you don't like your plans being changed and all, but she can't make it.
No need to apologize. It's much better if we're on our own.
Why?
We can do whatever we want. And no one will be able to hear us.
Look, I don't want anything funny. Okay, nothing weird.
You must trust me.
Yeah.
No. You finish your drink. I'll go and spend a penny.
And the other members of the team at the mill? You get on with them?
Absolutely. Thank you. Yeah, just a terrific group of people. Great team, really excellent, dedicated professionals. Pleasure to muck in with them.
Muck in?
Well, I've always been a team player. That's just how I am.
And the practice manager? Any problems there?
None.
You get on well?
Yes, fantastic woman. Always there when you need her.
Sounds like a wonderful setup. Why do you want to leave?
Well, it's mainly a question of investment opportunity.
I see.
I believe strongly that medicine should be more like a business, not less. A service business, a unique business, yes, but a business all the same.
And your current colleagues don't share your views?
No.
Have you ever had any conflicts with other members of the team?
Well, there's always conflict. The question is how you handle it.
Well, have any of these conflicts ever had to be resolved outside the practice?
I always believe it's better to try and settle these matters on a personal level.
Any financial problems that impacted on your work?
Yes, some.
What was that then?
Some debts.
A debt problem? A serious debt problem?
Medium to serious.
I'll need some details on that.
Before you start, I haven't come here to interfere.
What are you doing here?
I'm not going to try and stop you. I want to help you.
Help?
Now, I've put together a safe sex package for you. Now, there are leaflets. There's lots of these. So have a read through those. And there's condoms, male and female, there. Oh, and yes, we've got some lubricant here. A spermicidal cream there. 2 types of that. That is. Oh, and gloves.
What's this?
Oh, you must be Bibi. Jasmine's sister told me all about you. Do you know, I think what you're doing is wonderful.
You do?
Well, yes, of course I do. I mean, I think it's absolutely amazing that you're helping her like this with her dad. Anyway, the thing is, I just wanted everything to be as safe as possible. Oh, by the way, if you would like me to stand in for Jasmine's sister, I'd be more than happy to. I'll be as quiet as a mouse.
I have a tendency to put my patients before everything else. And I think maybe my concentration on my work may have led to me taking my eye off the ball where my personal finances were concerned.
I see.
Before I knew it, the situation was out of control.
Easily done?
Yeah. It took a lot of discipline and a great deal of hard work to get things back under control.
And did you?
I did, and I think I'm stronger for it. My approach to my life, to my work, is much more disciplined, more businesslike.
I see. Anything else?
Well, I set up a Botox clinic.
A Botox clinic? Really?
Yes.
I'd like to hear about that.
I have some information for you here.
Lucrative market, Botox.
Actually, I'm quite relieved you turned up. I was getting a bit weird.
You did look a bit creepy.
Oh, you don't know the half of it.
What sort of man would do that? The sort that you don't want to get too close to.
Look, I'm really sorry I wasn't there for you.
That's okay.
But it would have been so awful. I mean, it's better this way.
I guess. I've still got my student loan, though.
There are worse things. Oh, I know. Easy for me to say.
Yeah. Listen, Thank you for everything. No, you stay. Just need some time to myself.
You sure?
Yeah.
Is she going to be all right? Jasmine's always going to be all right.
Sorry about that.
It's all right.
Do you mind if we do it at your place?
Please.
It's been a real pleasure. It's so refreshing to meet a young doctor with your ideas. I liked what you said about medicine as a business.
Thank you.
You know, you're exactly the sort of young man this profession needs if it's ever to move into the 21st century. In fact, you remind me a bit of myself when I was your age.
Well, I'll take that as high praise.
We'll be in touch very soon.
Keep your nose squeaky clean.
Does she want rid of me?
What did you put in this reference?
I stressed all your many excellent qualities as a doctor. However, I think I did a remarkable job of not mentioning all the irresponsible, stupid, idiotic things that you have done since you've been with us.
I do not take coke. Hospital now.
If you want people to overlook your past, you need to buck up your ideas.